Hello, my dear student. This is Mohammad Maizul Haq Khan. How are you? I hope you are fine. Today, I would like to discuss about the various types of support or assistance. Chapter 9, Assistance to Furtherance of Business. This topic is very important for creative questions and also for multiple choice questions. What is assistance to furtherance of business? The supports or assistance that is needed from different government and non-government organizations for developing or forming a business is called assistance for furtherance of business. Risk is associated with any business. Besides, one has to understand and learn business. There may be various types of rules, regulations, and obligations here. That is why for one to involve in business and succeed in it, one has to take various types of support or assistance from different government and non-government organizations. The easier such assistance becomes, the more newer entrepreneurs do join and involve in business. Also, the old business people go forward with newer initiatives. Thus, overall business environment of a country improves. So, various types of support are needed to establish business or industries. Basically, support inspires a potential person to establish a business. Supports or assistance can be classified into three categories. Number one, stimulating or motivating support. Number two, endorsive or supporting support. Number three, sustaining or preserving or protecting support. Stimulating or motivating support. Establishing an industry is a creative, constructive but risky task. People do not normally take the initiative in this area easily. One needs stimulating or motivating support for this. This is the support which inspires a person to build up a business organization or industry. If a person is convinced that it is better to create employment for himself or herself and others than to serve under somebody else, he or she might be encouraged to take the initiative to establish business or industries. So, motivating support is that kind of support which inspires a potential person or entrepreneur to establish industry or business. This type of support includes entrepreneurial education, publicity, that is wide publicity of government facilities, providing training facilities, basically youth training center provides different types of training facilities to educate the potential person or prospective entrepreneur. Directing in product and project selection. One of the small and cottage industries corporation helps and potential entrepreneur to select the project or product. Technical assistance and supplying economic and technical information. The organizations which are engaged in providing stimulating or motivating support that are Directorate of Youth Development, Youth Training Center, Bangladesh Women Affairs Training Center, Bangladesh Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, Bangladesh Industrial and Technical Assistance Center, and non-government organizations. Next, supporting or endorship support. Supporting or endorship support is needed for implementing the plan or hope of a person already interested in establishing industry or business. So this is the support which helps an entrepreneur or prospective person to implement his or her dream into reality. This type of support includes registration of business, providing capital, infrastructural facilities. Infrastructural facilities means electricity supply, water supply, gas supply, communication facilities. Then assisting in import, Export Promotion Bureau provides this type of support. Assisting in plant selection and collection, assisting in application of technology. Then assisting in tax holiday and providing subsidy. What is tax holiday? A tax holiday is a temporary reduction or elimination of a tax. Government usually create tax holidays as incentives for business investment. A tax holiday is a governmental incentive that reduces or eliminates taxes on businesses. Tax holiday can encourages economic activity and foster growth. Tax holidays are believed to increase long-term tax revenue because they help businesses maintain or grow operations, which creates more taxable revenue for the tax authority or organization. It is also implemented for business to encourage economic activity and foster growth, used in the hopes of increasing gross domestic production in developing countries. Tax holidays are a way in which government attracts foreign investors or foreign companies that establish base in the host countries. The organization which are engaged in providing supporting or endorship support that are Bangladesh Small and Cottage Industries Corporation, that is BSIC, Basic Bank Limited, Employment Bank, Commercial Bank, Government Licensing Authority, and non-government organizations. Last, protecting or sustaining or preserving support. Protecting support helps an entrepreneur to survive in the business. An entrepreneur faces various constraints and hindrances even after establishing an industry or business organization. So this is the support which helps an entrepreneur or prospective person to remove the obstacles while running the business. This type of support includes modernization of business, marketing of commodities, expansion of business, legal assistance, assisting in payment of debts. Basically, business people may face difficulties. In this case, government can provide different types of facilities so that they can survive in the arena of business. Say, for example, during the Corona pandemic, Bangladesh Bank provided circular to a commercial bank to reschedule their loan amortization schedule so that the business people can repay their loan on easy terms and conditions. Then modernizing in production policy, then controlling production quality. If the quality of the product is standard, then it is possible to ensure the improvement of the business. And in this case, different types of organization provides such kind of facility. In our country, Bangladesh Standard and Testing Institution provide this facility. The organizations that are engaged in providing, sustaining, or preserving support that are Bangladesh Investment Board, National Board of Revenue, that is NBR, Bangladesh Standard and Testing Institution, Directorate of Patent, Design and Trademarks, Export Promotion Bureau of Bangladesh, Trading Corporation of Bangladesh, that is TCB, Bangladesh Tourism Corporation, Port Authority, Federation of Bangladesh Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Bangladesh Weaving Board, Bangladesh Silk or Board, Directorate of Animal Resources. That's all about the different types of support. From this discussion, I would like to mention some important questions, that is 1 mark or 2 mark questions. What is mean by tax holiday? What is subsidy? Subsidy is money or grants given by the government to support a project, business or industry. Then why is infrastructural support required? That's all about the different types of support. Thank you very much. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you. See you again.